Hello guys, this is day 6 of me and my Healy. First of all, I wanted to apologize for the way I talk in my videos. I do realize I can skip from one thought to another. This is how my brain functions at the moment. Unfortunately, my illness affected my cognitive abilities quite a lot. I have brain fog, I forget things. I'm multilingual. I speak two languages, basically English and Russian. What's good about it, if you forget one word in one language, you would normally remember this word in another language, so it's convenient. It's quite embarrassing when you forget a word or a phrase in both languages. And this is happens to me quite often because my memory is not working properly and my attention span is awful, like probably a 3-year-old child. If you give me to read, my brain only capable of oh, I'm back again. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to the video. I think it's got interrupted. So if you give me a piece of information, I'm only capable of, just absorbing one little bit of it. So anything important, I have to read 3 or 4 times to understand what's going on. So I apologize for this. Please bear with me if I'm sit there trying to remember something I was gonna say or find a word I forgot. I'm hoping, as I heal, it will get better. But even so, I'm not excellent at speaking or even good at speaking. I look forward to do these lives. I don't know what's going on here. I really looked forward to do the live this morning. I couldn't wait to jump on. Probably because I just want to share the Healy to the world, because I gone from believing to knowing. You know what I mean? I sort of, before I got Healy, was kind of not a trust, a word, belief. I believed it would work. Now I just know that it is working. It is working. Before I start talking about Healy working, I just wanted to tell you something important, which is, I think, a safety thing about Healy. What happened yesterday? I normally plug in Healy, plug it in, so it's plugged into me, and turn it on. Yeah, you see the light flashing. There's a green light flashing, and then I go to the app, find the app, and try to connect to Healy. Normally it wouldn't find Healy, it would just, oh, that's actually found Healy. But anyway, it would go, the little circle would turn round and round, not able to find. And I think that's because my house is quite a techie house. My husband is a computer technician, so our house is full of Alexas and smart lighting and smart doorbells. You ask me, everything is smart in this house. So there's a lot of interference, and that's probably why I don't, the app doesn't find Healy very easily. So what happened yesterday, I plugged in, I turned on the Healy, and the app showed it couldn't find the Healy. It's still, the circle was going round. Even though, it appeared that Healy is not found, Healy started working. The green button that, I don't know if you can see, the blue button, the blue Bluetooth button. Can you you see the green button? Yeah, you can see the green button. It sort of flashes. Yeah, you can see it now. And what happened? The green button went crazy. It was flashing like do 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 do, and Healy started working with that app, actually finding it, and I think it actually went 100%. It was zapping me. It was like, needles poking into me. It was painful. It was painful, and I felt I was gonna get burned. So immediately I plugged this. Don't mess about with if something like this happened, don't jump to unplug. Immediately unplug, okay? So, and I couldn't say the percentage because the app wasn't showing anything. It was just trying to find, or appear trying to find the Healy. But so in case like this, just unplug your Healy. So since then, I don't I don't plug my Healy. I don't plug my Healy before. You don't need to plug your Healy to you. All you need to do is plug in, turn on the Healy and then connect the two devices, and then, only then, plug in. That's, I found, probably the best way to do it without hurting yourself. And just want to repeat once again, please be careful. Healy is a medical device. I got entangled here in my in the wires. Healy is a medical device. Please respect it. Don't, you know, like we all do, I know better thing. Respect it. It can hurt you, So this is, and also, I have people asking again, what do you, what button to press to, what's all that about shutting the programs and things on your iPhone. So basically what happens if you, I just put the Healy on my screen here. So what basically happens, I have iPhone, I don't know, I'm not sure how Android phones work. I expect in the same way. When you open an app and you do something with your app, and then you shut the app by, pressing your home button, you think you shut it, but it's still running on the background. Okay, so all the apps you use, you can use, I don't know, depending how many. I don't have that many apps, but people can have, I don't know, hundreds of apps. So if you use 50 apps in one day, and you look through them, you open each one of them, and you think you shut, they're all running in the background, okay? And that slows your phone down and just, slows your processor down, I think. So what you do, this is a Healy app, so you press this button quickly twice, click, click, and then it goes to this, all your programs, all your running apps will be there, sort of smaller versions, and you just it's difficult to do this, up, and this shuts your app. Now it's shut, okay? Let's show this again. So I open one app, and I open another one, and open another one. And see, all the apps are shut. Are they? They're not. So if you do this, oh, they're all open. They're all running. Oops. It's difficult. Sorry, guys. It's difficult for me to. So basically, you swipe up, and then, oops. See, this is my running ups on the background. Up, up. So when your Healy doesn't connect, when your app can't find your Healy, do this. Shut the app in this way, and that's shut. And then you start it again, and it works most of the time, unless there's an interference with your Bluetooth, and just turn the Bluetooth, go into your settings, and turn the Bluetooth off and on again. and then it finds it with no problem. I just load my Healy and run, because I meant to run it. Okay, disclaimer. And then it's just finding your Healy, and then actually it takes me to the I think it takes me to the program I ran before. So instead of, I don't want to have program I ran before, I just go to the, here. Come on. Where? Oh, it doesn't cancel. I'll just cancel it, and then it goes to the screen. So what happened yesterday? I'm quite intuitive, so I felt I needed to run a program release yesterday, so I did it several times, and I think that's the right program for me to run. It's just I felt like this way, can't explain it. It's what it is. So I'm running a release again because I've been running a few programs last night. Not a few, but since last night I haven't done release. But I think you need to do. People suggest you need to run release after every program you run with gold. But what I do, I run programs during gold programs, programs from gold cycle during the day, like was it pure? Called pure, yeah, pure. And sometimes I run balance, and then at the end of the day I would run the release because I feel I need it. So, question of the day: is Healy working? Yes. It's 6th day I've been running Healy, and I do notice the difference. The main thing for me that I sleep 6 consecutive days and slept throughout the night. Yesterday, about 2 o'clock. Yesterday, about 2 o'clock, I felt I need sleep. So that was, in the afternoon. I lie down. I slept for 4 hours. When I wake up, I think, oh my goodness, that means I'm not gonna ever sleep in the night. I'm used not sleeping, and if I sleep during the day, I'll probably will not be sleeping at all the entire week. It's difficult. So after 4 hours sleep, thinking, oh, I'm gonna have sleep this night, I slept like a baby. Another night, I slept like a baby. It was so good waking up in the morning after proper sleep. I can't describe. I mean, just for this, I think for me personally, it's worth buying this Healy, just to have this sleep. I know it's early days, it's only 6 days, but yes, there is a difference. And I think my body is detoxing and my body is healing. That's how I feel about it. There's a shift in my mental state as well. So with my depression and just feeling unmotivated and tired, and my brain just, it's like a stupor. What is called the word that you, lethargic, like a mental lethargy, when you can't, you're not functioning like a normal, a normal being. You're in this stupor. And this has changed. I mean, I want to do things, I have ideas, and I actually I'm motivated. I'm so motivated. I haven't been motivated for probably several years now. That's why my business suffered and just everything. And I want to do things. I know my body is still not capable of doing, keeping up, because I'm still feeling tired. Although there's a slight shift in my physical tiredness as well. I think I'm less tired, or I feel lighter, if you know what I mean. I feel lighter. I may not have as much energy, as I would want to, but I feel lighter and maybe less sleepier. I don't know. There's a little shift in my physical body as well, but mainly mental, and that feels so good. And I do know, as I said, I shifted from believing to knowing this is due to Healy, and I'm entirely grateful for this. It's amazing. So for me, if this is my sleep and my mental state, if this is all Healy did, gonna do for me, it's still worthwhile buying it. I know some people, probably lots of people, it's not a cheap, it's not a cheap machine. It's an investment, a considerable investment. When you not just, go jump in, you need to find fans for it, or most people do. Some probably don't, but most people not that wealthy. For me, it was considerable, and for Healy Gold, it's not what I was gonna buy. When I was looking into it, I thought I needed Healy Holistic Health or Healy Holistic Health Plus, because of the programs this has. You look into those programs, and also my sponsor suggested that, but there was no way I can find this kind of money. Banks are not lending, and it's difficult after all this pandemic. It's a mess. So for me, making the decision to go for something lesser, I felt it was lesser. I'm getting a lesser machine, lesser deal. Maybe not a lesser deal, but something I thought might not be suitable. Might not. It doesn't have the programs I really wanted, and I decided to go for this anyway. And it was worth it. I mean, I do have other programs in my Healy. There's a lot of things to. Oops, I shut it. There's a lot of things to play with, if you know what I mean. So I have. This is Healy Gold with extra. They give extra cycle with your Healy when you purchase it. And so I have Healy Gold. This is basic Healy Gold. So I have Healy Gold, Pain, and I choose bioenergetic balance, and I have Deep Cycle as well, actually. And all these programs are loaded with stuff. I mean, just bioenergetic balance is all this yummy stuff that I have hard time not to try, because I said to myself, no, I'm gonna stick to Gold Cycle as advice. It is a medical device, don't mess with this. So I'm sticking with Gold Cycle. That's it. I haven't used anything else. This is the programs I used for 6 days, just in whatever I feel at the moment I need most. And just this is absolutely was worth for me, paying for. So yeah, if you're thinking, I can't afford, some people wanting Healy resonance, is absolutely miraculous machine. I mean, it's mind-blowing what it can do. And they think, well, I can't afford it right now. I don't know, it may be 6 months before I afford it. I suggest go for gold. If you can buy gold, go for it. At least you can start, and it does, it's worth it. it's gonna help you. It's gonna oh, what's the word? I forgot the word I was gonna say. Sorry. It's gonna be benefitic to you, you know. And once you had enough of gold cycle, you can dive into other things, and you may decide after a couple of weeks that you don't even need you know, more programs. That's all you need. You don't know, but for me, this was a good decision to go for gold. Okay, it's a good decision. If you're thinking that, you know, whether you should or should wait when you have the money, go for it. Even though upgrades, if you buy gold or Healy Holistic and upgrade to the next version, it's gonna cost you more. It's not, you know, it's not outrageous. It's still, you know, thinking, oh, I'm paying. For instance, if you buy Healy Gold and then upgrade straight up to Healy Resonance, it will cost you about €200 more, or pounds. No, I calculated in pounds. So in my currency, it will cost you about 200 more, but it's okay. I mean, it's only money. If this works, it's worth every penny. And it's not, for me, it's not longer about money. It's about what I can do, what life I can live if this machine works. So this £500 I paid is, you know, is a very little price to pay for something, you know, for your life to get on track with your life. I mean, just being able to sleep for me is big. It's huge. So I'm very happy I made that decision, and I just recommend, guys, jump in. It's gonna benefit you big time, really big time. Just choose wisely what extra cycle you want to purchase. Just talk to your sponsor, and I'll try to find out what. I'm not an expert, but I'm trying to find out what programs in other cycles, like this Meridian, Bioenergetic 1, Bioenergetic 2, they all have different programs in them. So I'll try to find out and help people as well. But my big goal, apart from my photography business, which I absolutely love, I'm a very creative person, and my creativity is sort of essence of my life. It gives me food, mental food, if you know what I mean. But I also wanted, for a long time, I wanted to help people. So I was thinking of joining Marisa Peer, which is one of the best hypnotherapists in the UK and probably the world, and she does this rapid transformational therapy course for people to learn to become therapists. And really, really wanted to do that, but because of my mental states, you have to learn. For me, learning at the moment is a struggle. Healy is quite, you know, I need to help myself first before I can help somebody else. And Healy is just, you know, you don't have to push yourself like meditating and things like that, which often, if you have a depression, you don't even want to do that. It's, you know, it's what you can and can't do. And the Healy machine is just, you plug it in and it's easy, lazy way of doing it, I suppose. So I still really want to become a specialist in helping people with their health and mental issues. So my goal at the moment is become a therapist, a Healy expert in the long run, you know. So once I'm able to pay attention to reading content and learn again, I'll be learning everything about Healy, and it's very exciting and it's very uplifting as well. So this is probably what I wanted to say for today. unless I've forgotten something. I don't think so. If you have, guys, any questions, I'm only happy to answer. Just just send me a message. I'm very responsive, and I'm very excited to share everything I've learned so far and everything I know about Healy. And even if I don't know something, I'm happy to find out, because it's beneficial for everybody. Yeah, we all of us in this. I feel like we are kind of pioneers in this, and wherever we learn and do and spread that goodness, it's gonna, it will benefit a large proportion of people, if not all of them. So yeah, just challenge me with your questions. I'm happy to learn, I'm happy to find out, and I'm really happy to be able to do so. So that's it for today, guys. We'll carry on with my cycle, which I've paused here. And I don't know, I may be jumping on another live tomorrow. I feel like I want to do lives all the time. You probably will be thinking, oh no, not her again, really? But this is how I feel. I'm very excited about everything. I'm a Healy addict. Okay, guys, bye bye. Thank you for watching.